Alrighty guys, and welcome back to a brand new video, and today we are rebuilding the Washington Wizards until we win a championship in NBA 2K26. So the Washington Wizards were one of the worst teams last year, obviously, but I feel like they've obviously got a lot of young players this year. They went ahead and they drafted Trey Johnson in the draft. It was a really good pick. They traded for Kemba Walker for basically nothing. It's a couple second round picks, I believe. So they also got some veterans in the room like CJ McCollum. They got Chris Middleton last year. They'll probably be gone after next season, I'm pretty sure. They'll have a lot of money in free agency as well next offseason. So that'll be fun to see what they do with that. And they just have a really good young core as well. They drafted guys like Will Riley. They traded for Dylan Jones as well. They drafted Jameer Walker, actually on a two-way contract right now. But like I said, it was a really fun offseason for the Washington Wizards. Alex Sarr, obviously, I'm expecting big things from him. He was the number 2 overall pick in the draft. Also, Russell Westbrook just signed with the Sacramento Kings. I didn't think they'll be able to do it. I thought they had to trade somebody before they sign Westbrook, but obviously that wasn't the case. And I still don't think it's a good fit, but we'll see how it works out. And Malcolm Brogdon just retired. That was really random, but yeah, he's retiring now. I think the Knicks wanted him to be a big part of what they had, but nah, he's retired. He's done. But yeah, but like I said, this Wizards team very, very young, and I feel like they'll be a good team once their team starts to gel. Their young core, obviously. This is how I want the rotation to look year number 1. So starting point guard is going to be CJ McCollum. I'll move Bilal Coulibaly to small forward and Chris Middleton to power forward so we can start Trey Johnson at shooting guard. Obviously, I'm high hopes for him. He was the 6th overall pick in the draft. So we're starting CJ McCollum, Trey Johnson, Bilal Coulibaly, Chris Middleton, and Alex Sarr. Bub Carrington will be the 6th man. Corey Kispert, Eshaun George, Cam Whitmore, AJ Johnson, and Justin Champagnie running an 11-man rotation. Obviously, injuries are on. So, these guys will be in the rotation eventually. Guys like Marvin Bagley, Anthony Gill, Tristan Vucevic. Injuries will happen. So, these guys will eventually get some minutes inside the rotation, obviously. But I will see you guys at the end of this season. I don't plan on making any type of trade at the trade line unless a team wants McCollum or Chris Middleton, but you might as well just let them expire. Nikola Jokic wins the MVP. Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year. Scoot Henderson, 6th man. Depoy going to Wimby. Wonderful going to Mosby Zealous. Clutch player going to SGA. Coach, you're going to Jason Kidd. Executive going to Alexander Panel. MVP going to Kyrie Irving. Here's your All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. I guess look at the all-rookie teams. Trey Johnson didn't make all-rookie first team, but he did make all-rookie second team. He's injured right now. So that's nice to see. But we ended up missing the playoffs, obviously. This team obviously isn't good yet. They'll eventually will be. 17-65, so we have the worst record in the league, which our picks for getting the number 1 overall pick, our chance getting the number 1 overall pick is definitely going to be high. So we had about 17 points from CJ McCollum. We had 15 from Trey Johnson. He's on a sprained left toe injury day-to-day. 12 from Chris Middleton. We had 11 from Cameron Whitmore. He got an injury on the last game of the season because he played 82 games. 10 from Alex Sarr. Kind of disappointing. His tendencies must be down because obviously I wanted to average more than that. 10 from Corey Kispert, 10 from AJ Johnson, 8.5 from Bub Carrington, 8 from Coulibaly. So yeah, tendencies were definitely low for most of these guys, but mostly everybody played as well. But we'll go and simulate the playoffs, and we'll see what pick we're going to have in the draft lottery. It's going to be huge. So the Mavericks will win the championship. LeBron James, Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Mike Conley, Al Horford, all these guys are going to retire. Russell Westbrook retired to the Kings. So end of an era there. Paul George is also gone. But heading into the draft lottery, we're about to see what pick we're going to be projected. We're going to be projected the number 1 overall pick. Usually when you're projected number 1, you likely don't get number 1, but we'll see what happens here, man, is we are going to finish with the number 4th overall picks. We fought a 4, which usually fought a 5, so I guess I don't hate that. So we get the 4th overall pick in the draft. Still not much louder luck for this Wizards team. We have number 4, 26 from the Thunder, and a couple second-round picks to work with as well. So not bad. I'll take the 4th overall pick. So that means we're going to be guaranteed walking with DeBanza, Boozer, Peterson, or Nate Emmett. I'll take it. So do we want to keep Brian Keefe as the head coach? I mean, I think we do, right? I feel like they just signed him, so I'm gonna keep him. They just hired him, so I'll keep him. So, like I said, we're just gonna hop straight in the draft. There's no trades I want to make for the draft night. I mean, eventually we might have to trade Corey Kispert because I don't think he's gonna get the most amount of playing time with this team. So he could definitely be a player we trade. But we'll see. So number one is gonna be Cameron Boozer to the Jazz. Number two is going to be Darren Peterson to the Celtics. And number three is going to be Nate Ament to the Hawks, which means we're going to be walking away with AJ DeBan. That's crazy how AJ DeBan fell to four like that, but he definitely did. So AJ DeBan, welcome to the Washington Wizards. With pick 26, we got Benny here. So I usually don't take him because he doesn't really develop into anything, but this time I might actually take him. I might give him a chance this time. And I'll sure, why not? So Bennett, welcome to the team. With our second round pick, we got Mario St. Super. He's ranked pretty highly. College stats weren't the best. Not really showing their ceiling at all. Or do we take this Flory guy? I was kind of looking at him earlier as well. Since I just took a point guard, I'll take Flory Benduga. And then with our late second round pick, taking Bryce James. As soon as I saw Bryce James, we're gonna take him. So Bryce James, welcome to the team. I think he might end up going to the Lakers, though. That would be crazy. But AJ Banza, Benny or Bennett, Flory, and then Bryce James, all welcome to the team. Alex Sarr, we're gonna accept. Caldwell, everybody, we're gonna accept here. I'm gonna decline Champagnie and Dylan Jones. I don't really see any room for playing time for them. And then I'm not going to extend Vucevic or Jameer Watkins. We probably already have too many players in our team on our team as it is. And I'm going to let McCollum, Chris Middleton, Champagnie, and Vucevic all walk in free agency. So that's what we're going to do. And how much cap space do we have? We have 57 million. So I believe Kevin Durant, isn't he from, I thought he was from DC, but he's not. He's from Texas. Or it might be his college. Yeah, it's probably his college, I'm guessing. But okay. Our rotation right now is Bub Carrington, Bennett Strides, or Strid, how do you say that last name? Trey Johnson will remain the starting two, Cameron Whitmore, AJ Johnson, and Bryce James. So it just depends on what these three guys develop. Bilal Coulibaly, AJ DeBanz obviously is the new guy brought in here. So glad he was able to fall to us. So he's probably going to start right away. We're going to have to figure out a way to start DeBanz. We'll probably play him at power forward. George and Flory, we got Alex R. So yeah, I'll probably play the bands that power forward so we can start Carrington, Trey Johnson, and Coulibaly together. So we're gonna move AJ Bandy 6'9". He can play at position. I'm pretty sure he's a pretty good rebounder. See rebounding, but he'll develop into a good rebounder. We don't really have a starting power forward right now, so I think that'll make the most sense. The only thing I say we sign in free agency with our money is probably some front court depth, obviously. So we don't really have a backup center or, some power forward depth. So the injuries are going to happen. We have 13 players, so we can only sign 2 players to our active roster. Nikola Vucevic, Isaiah Hartenstein is somebody I would have interest in. Maybe even Mark Williams. He'd fit the timeline. He's pretty young. So if the Suns don't want to match Mark Williams' contract, we can definitely bring him in. He could be the future backup center because I'm afraid Hartenstein might regress. So yeah, let me throw Mark Williams an offer sheet. We'll see if he signs or not. I feel like he'd be a good fit. Or we can go after Hartenstein instead. It really doesn't matter to me too much. Hartenstein is better right now. I've seen it Hartenstein regress a lot, though. So I think I signed him in the last video as well. So I'm going to switch it up here and see if we can pry away Mark Williams from the Phoenix Suns. I'm going to offer him $15.5 million flat rate, $15.75 million for 4 years. And Mark Williams, they're not going to match. So Mark Williams will sign with our team. I'm going to renounce everybody else. Bagley, man, he was a second overall pick. He never turned to what he was supposed to, man. The King drafted Luka Doncic over him and a lot of other players. So gonna let most of these guys. That's gonna be my only signing in free agency. I mean, since we have the extra spot, we might as well sign somebody else, right? So we have one more spot. So sure. Who could it be? So it'll probably be like power forward depth. So Robinson, Earl, might just bring Champagnie back, Bol, Kenya Martin. We'll just go ahead and sign Trey Lyles, man. Just a nice veteran player. But yeah, other than that, we'll go straight to player progression. Got Alex Sarr going up to an 85, Coulibaly going up to an 83, Carrington going up to an 82, Trey Johnson's up to an 81, Mark Williams up to an 80, Kim Wilmore up to a 79, George is up to an 80. Player progression looks great. John's up to a 77. Will Riley, he's up to a 73. He's somebody that got in the rotation last year for only 2 games, but he should be in there more. All right, I'm low-key excited to see what we can do. I feel like Corey Kispert could definitely be a guy we trade the trade line, but I'm gonna move AJ Dubance to the power forward, and then I will see you guys in the rotation. So proficiency, we are running a balanced system in year number 2. Actually, I just saw something. We could be a better system at 7 seconds. So I guess we should be running that system instead. That system would be a lot better for us. So we're going to be running a 7-second system. We'll fix the preferred system to 7 seconds, and then we'll go ahead and look in the rotation. So 7 seconds. Your rotation heading into year number 2 is going to be Bub Carrington, Trey Johnson, Kalabali, AJ Dubance, and Alex R. This might be our future starting 5. Who knows, man? I really do like it. Mark Williams was the big free agency addition. George, Cam Whitmore, AJ Johnson, Corey Kispert, and Benny will be our 11-man rotation. I'm still going to run 11 minutes. I don't think we're in a contender yet. I still want to get most of these guys playing time. And then guys like Trey Lyles, Will Riley, Florin, maybe even Bryce will get in the rotation because injuries, once again, like I said, are going to happen. I also want to take a look at shot in the season. Power ranking lands is 21st. I want to have Alex R become a lot better for what he was last year. I wouldn't mind if we just a rim protecting center, but I do want to see a little bit more from Alex R. So put his shots up to like a 82. And then Trey Johnson, I already know his tendency is really high, so we're going to have him scoring. Kalabali and Carrington, they don't need to score too much, honestly. So we'll push them up just a little bit. And then George, everybody else is probably fine where they are because we have a high shot disease right off the bat for most of these players. I also want to see some more stuff from Alex Arad. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. We might stop and make, actually, no, I don't really see the point of it, but starting off pretty good. We'll see if we keep this up. Nikola Jokic was another MVP. Is that MVP number 6? That's MVP number 5. Damn, okay. Darren Peterson wins Rookie of the Year. Anthony Simon, 6-man. Deep Boy goes to Wimby. Moses Peru going to Flag. Clutchberry going to Luca. Coach, you're going to Tyronn Lue. Alexander Panel wins another executive. Big Cup MVP going to Cade Cunningham. So I'm actually really impressed of how this season gone. I'm going to show you guys right now. But we do have some injuries around the league. Chet Holmgren tore his meniscus. He's out for this season. He actually had a pretty good year with Oklahoma City too. And also, man, all rookie first team. We did have the Bands making it. Then all rookie second team. Obviously, we have another rookie playing rotational minutes like that. But we ended up being the 5th seed. So yeah, it's absolutely amazing in my opinion. I did not expect that. 46 and 36 in this season, so we're actually developing into a really good team, man. Earlier than I expected. We had about 18 in the age of the band. He's the future of this team. He played 69 games, okay? 17 from Trey Johnson, 15 from Alex R, 12 from Bub Carrington. Whitmore is out with the severe right ankle sprain. He'll be out for about 1 to 2 weeks. Mark Williams with 10 points. We had about 9 from Coulibaly, 9 from AJ Johnson, 6 from Bennett, 6 from Trey Lyles. Corey Kispert, 4 from George, 4 from Riley, 2 from Trey Lyles, and 1.5 from Flory. Bryce James, the only guy that didn't really play. So, okay, time to see what we could do. We're going to go 10-man rotation as we do have the Indiana Pacers in round 1. So we'll see if they get taken down Indiana. I don't know if we'll be able to. Looks like they're fully healthy, too. Wow, we just came out from 3-1. Are we actually about to do this right now? The Washington Wizards might actually get the job done, man. I'm gonna go to 9-man rotation now, as we got the 1-seeded Pistons. They got Porzingis paired with Jalen Duren together with the start. It is a good team, man. So I don't know. I like the Porzingis addition. Really, I don't know how they're able to afford that at all. But I'm gonna say they have Rui Hachimura hurt as well. But against Detroit, we're gonna get swept. Yeah, that was a pretty good team. They are going to go on to get swept by the Clippers in the NBA Finals, so interesting. All right, player retirements got about, so Stephen Curry is gone, Harris is gone, Jimmy Butler, Chris Middleton retires with the Houston Rockets. I'll move Chris Middleton to power forward. Why he's retiring to power forward. But all right, heading into the NBA draft lottery, we are not going to have a lottery pick. It's insane to think of, but our pick actually is going to be a little later in the lottery. It's going to be pick 21. So I think we just start pursuing a contention. Brian Keefe got to the playoffs, so I think it makes sense to honestly keep him. But yeah, I'm absolutely ecstatic how this season went. We'll keep developing as well. The only thing we'll probably consider doing in the offseason is trading away Corey Kispert. Reason being is he's not really, that important in the rotation anymore. I do like him as a shooter, but I feel like if we get a value for him now, I feel like it makes some sense for us, in my opinion. So we can get a pick swap from the Milwaukee Bucks. Patrick Williams, Sam Merrill on a swap, Hauser on a swap. We're getting a bunch of good offers, I'm going to lie with you. But I just want to take on basically no salary back in return. But I don't think we're gonna be able to get that. We could do this one trade. We could do a trade with the Buck. That's a 2-star value pick. So I don't really see how they would do that. I don't want to take on same amount of long-term money. So all right, I'm gonna see if I can make this trade with the Spurs. The Spurs can use some shooting. So just give me this pick swap and then we're good. So yeah, sure. We'll take worst pick. I don't think Corey Gibbs is worth what the Bucks are about to give up. So I'm gonna move Whitmore to small forward so we can be the backup small forward, kind of replace what Corey Kispert brought. He didn't go up at all, which is kind of disappointing. But AJ Johnson, Benny, so I'm probably gonna run this thing back honestly with more development. It is gonna be really fun. So with the 21st overall pick, we got Sebastian, we got Bryson Howard, we got Dwayne, Dylan Mingo, we got Sayon Kita, Kwame Evans. So I remember Kwame Evans, man. It just feels like this guy was supposed to get drafted a while ago, but I might take Kita. I ain't gonna lie, I might need another center, and then we'll go on and take. I mean, Dwayne last time I took him, he wasn't really that good, so I'm gonna take Dylan here. And then we'll go ahead and take Mayhop with this pace. We have another one, but I'm not really. I did not know he had these many seconds. I definitely would have traded up. I was not paying attention. So can I two-way some of these guys? Okay, so we'll two-way 2 of them. We'll sign 3 of them. But we're gonna accept everybody here. Yes, even Bryce James, Whitmore, and Coulibaly are 2 guys. I actually do want to resign. So Coulibaly isn't asking for a lot. We're gonna resign him. He had other offers, but they're not really good offers. And Whitmore, somebody also want back as well. So we're gonna pay Whitmore like 17 million for 4 years. We can both be on a 4-year deal. So we'll pay them both, and then we actually have some leftover money as well. So Carrington, Bennett, hoping for some development for him. If not, that sucks. But Johnson, hoping for him to take the next step as well. AJ Johnson, Mayhop, Bryce James. We have Coulibaly, Whitmore, Will Riley, Dylan, George, the band stuff, Flory, and then yeah, I'm really confident how this is looking so far. If we eventually have to make a move, we'll obviously do it. We have how many players we have on our team right now? 16. So we'll have to get rid of 1 player, and I think it'll have to be. Well, I mean, how about we wait till after player progression and get rid of a player because I don't really think that's fair. But okay, man, I don't want to cut Bryce James. He might be the odd man out, man. I don't know. I'm just saying. But yeah, we'll wait till after player progression to do something. Now, fine with how this team was looking. Honestly, there's not really any good free agents out there that would be worth our signing. So let's go straight to player progression. Sar's up to an 87, Kieran's up to an 85, John's up to an 85, Coulibaly's up to an 85, Devan's up to an 84, Wilmer's up to an 83, John's up to an 81. AJ Johnson's been developing, man. Really good. And he actually developed a 3-point shot last offseason. So we'll see if we end up re-signing him next offseason, though. Will Riley, Flory is up, and then Bryce James is up. I'm going to see if I could trade this guy right here. I'm gonna see if I can trade him away. We don't really, probably not gonna play any minutes for us. I'm gonna trade him away. Any team have available roster spot. Yes, they. Never mind. No, they don't. I thought that was a team, but no team has available. So let's have to get rid of his salary, which sucks. It's gonna stretch and waive it, but at this point, it's whatever. So yeah, 2028 draft class is about to get down. Hoping for us as a team to take the next step is always shown that we can be good enough. Obviously, if we're healthy, we'll be good. But gonna download this draft class, and then yeah, I will be really good after that. So we'll go look at this rotation. Power ranking lens is 5th. Wow, okay. 7-second system once again. Or we can go ahead and go to balance, but I guess 7 seconds is what we're running last year. That got us to the playoffs. So Carrington, Trey Johnson, they want to start Whitmore. I'm gonna start Coulibaly though for more defense. But that makes sense. Debanza, Sarr, Whitmore, Johnson, Mark Williams, George, and then we're on a 10-man rotation. Not 11 man, we're on a 10-man, and we'll get Strites or Bennett in the rotation, I guess. And then yeah, fine with that. Once again, Whitmore, I'm gonna start Coulibaly over him, and then yeah, I really am liking this man. So and then tendencies once again, Sarr, still want him to keep taking jumps, and then Carrington's fine, Johnson, everything is fine like I want it to be, and I'll see y'all at the end of the season. Dude, Jokic, man, you gotta let somebody else win this award. Rookie of the Year, Stokes. But at the end of the season, we ended up being the number 4th seed in the Eastern Conference. So I feel like we're sort of a contender. I mean, 48 and 34 in the season definitely could be improved on. But in a weak Eastern Conference, I feel we'll be pretty good. At about 20 from the bands there, 18 from Sar, 17 from Trey Johnson. I am aware that, Bub Cares hasn't been that good at all. Not good at all. So he might be a player who actually sign a trade. I ain't gonna lie with you. And I have some options of mine that we can probably sign and trade him for. But other than that, everybody played pretty good. So okay. He will actually play in the playoffs, which is huge. We will go 8-minute rotation, shrink the bench rotation down to a 25. All right, we got the New York Knicks in round one. So Brunson, Whitehead, Mikal, OG Anunoby, Karl Anthony Towns, Jalen Shafino, McBride, Alex, and then Zion James. So are they fully healthy? They are fully healthy. I think Pacom Daya might be hurt. Mitchell Robinson looks like he might be hurt as well. Let's just check. So, New York Knicks. Yeah, Mitchell Robinson's out 1 to 2 weeks. But against the Knicks, we are going to lose in 7 minutes. You don't love to see it. And we didn't deal with any. Okay, Trey Johnson did get hurt throughout the series. So that probably played a part of us losing. He only played 2 games. Whitmore's angry at. There's a lot of stuff going on right now that I don't love it any means. We have a bunch of injuries right now. Whitmore's angry. So we have to clean up some of this stuff in the offseason. Shai Alexander is going to win another championship. Heading into the draft lottery, the Nets will have won our pick. I don't think it's going to be a good pick at all. I don't really see us. We might even have our pick. But Brian Keefe, do we go a different direction or do we just keep him? I mean, Nick Nurse is here. It's a better option. I'm gonna fire Brian Keefe and get somebody better. So Nick Nurse, somebody I would love to add to this team. Tyronn Lewis, somebody I love to add as well. And then if we can't get either one, JJ Redick is always here. So we're gonna get JJ Redick. So I'm glad I offered Redick. Redick is gonna be our new head coach. He'll take over for Brian Keefe. So I'll take that. Do we want to move on from Bub Carrington? Like I said, he's not the best defender either. And, we might need some more. I never looked at our team stats to see what we actually need for this team. So, team stats. Offensive rating, we were number. Man, okay. Offense was that. I must have passed us. I definitely passed us. Obviously, we have an offensive rating. So, yeah, number 7 offensive. I was about to say. Defensive rating, we were number 15th. So, defense is actually wasn't as bad as I thought. I still think we can upgrade it though. Our best perimeter defender is Kalabali. So if there's really a lockdown defender that we can possibly get, I don't know who would it be, but I'm gonna see. So with our draft pick, we're going to select. We got like Jalil Bethea here. So we'll take Jalil Bethea. Jalil Bethea be our pick, and then Wally going to a. Never mind. We just won't sign him. We'll just sign these 2 guys. So. And accept everybody here. We might end up I'm definitely gonna make a trade in the offseason for somebody. We have too many assets not to probably go all in for some type of guard. George, I don't know if we'll resign. Sar, we obviously want to bring him back. We'll see if he resigns. No, he has a bunch of offers and we're its final option. So we're obviously gonna match his contract though. Carrington is somebody, like I said, I do want to sign and trade him. So I'm gonna pay him a lot of money just so we can use his money in a trade actually. So player option as well. And AJ Johnson. We'll see. We'll see if you re-sign Jordan now, but I do want to sign these 2 guys though. So we'll match Alex Sarr, and we're gonna sign George to a deal. And AJ Johnson doesn't have any big offers yet. Hopefully, he doesn't get any. So yeah, that's what I want to do, right? I don't want to renounce George, Bryce James. I don't want to renounce him either. But okay, I am gonna sign a trade Bub Carrington for potentially something better. Indiana Pacers be interested in giving us Tyrese Halliburton. They're rebuilding, and I think it honestly would make some sense. He's on his last year of his deal. Maybe the Pacers haven't really done much, and maybe, I don't know, if we throw an offer they can't refuse, maybe Hallie can come over to DC. That's all I'm saying. So, obviously, Carlton Carrington is going to be involved. And then, what else could we throw in here? So, we'll probably have to, Jalil Bethea might be able to take over. Not yet though. I'm gonna throw Mayhop in here. We might have to trade a big salary. So maybe we do use George's contract in here. So Will Riley will be in here. So maybe George's $8 million might have to, or just Mark Williams' contract, which we can throw that in there instead. So okay, we'll do this. So I don't think can 2 players be involved in a sign. I think 2 sign and trade players. I don't know. But it'll have to be Carrington. It'll sadly have to be Mark Williams, though. We might be able to get somebody better. And then Will Riley was in the trade. This might not be enough, though, man. I'm gonna lie with you. So, Mayhop. So all this, and then actually we'll take out and we'll trade first round pick instead. So this pick swap has 2-star value. Our own pick has not much value, but we can just trade other teams' picks. They might have value. So this Clippers pick is probably gonna have value, and then this Suns pick swap. I thought they say yes to this. They don't. So yes, no, this isn't enough by any means. We might have to trade something different, like Bennett. Does Bennett get it done? No, it doesn't get it done. So I'm gonna use George's salary in here, and I think honestly our offer was better than I thought it was. So if we can't do this, I wouldn't be mad. So George, we're gonna pay him like what 13.5 million for like 4 years, and then we're gonna use this salary in here to sign and trade as well. I don't know if this is allowed, but I think it should work. And then he should go up at small forward too to make the trade even better. And it's 1 overall to 81. Honestly, I'll take it. That's better than anything in my opinion. And then who else is in the trade? I mean, not anybody else really. So okay, let's go back to the Pacers. Let's talk Halliburton. If not, we have other options. So I'm fine with them just declining me, I guess. But the trade was him. George, I guess we don't really have to trade Williams now, but for value, we might have to be in there. So let's see what else. So it was him, and then I believe that might have been it. So and then this Bucks pick swap, this Suns pick, and then this Clippers pick for Tyrese Halliburton. They don't agree. So yeah, Mark Williams would have to be involved in the trade, which sucks, but I feel it could be worth it in my opinion. So all of this for Tyrese Halliburton. They agree. We had to trade our backup center, but when you have the opportunity to get Halliburton, you can't pass up on it. So Tyrese Halliburton, welcome to watch. We got on our young core a little bit. We still have most of it. So we have Halliburton, we have Bennett Strauss, we have Jalil Bethea, we have Trey Johnson, Mayhop, we'll have Coulibaly, Kenrith Whitmore, Will Riley, Jalen Mitchell. So Will Riley can develop that a little more. That would be huge. AJ Debanda, and then we obviously need to sign some depth. 100% need to sign some depth, man. So that's what I'll look to do. Sign some guards, some forwards, definitely a new backup center. So what do we got? So AJ Johnson side would probably have to bring back at this point. He is getting a big offer from the Dallas Mavericks. So can I look at our this? So we're below their second apron. So we could afford AJ Johnson. Do we really want to bring AJ Johnson back? I mean, I feel like we could. So yeah, we'll match AJ Johnson's contract with the Mavericks. So we'll match it. We'll re-sign him. That puts us salary cap. Obviously his contract was a lot. How much is that exactly? So it is 17, 18, 19 million. Not bad. Still 23 years old. Had a pretty good season for us. 3-point shooting is just not really consistent. That's the thing about him, but it's fine. It'll be fine. We have AJ Johnson back. Now I think we need a front court. We need some type of front court player, dude. I don't know who it's gonna be, but we need him. So Gobert isn't my ideal option at his age right now. If we can throw Robert Williams an offer sheet, we might have to offer him more. He has 8 offers for the minimum. So what are the chances he comes to sign with us? I'm gonna offer him $4 million so we can basically lock ourselves into it. Never mind. Even though we offered him more money, he still wants to go to Houston. Okay, never mind. Can we get Jalen Williams on a contract? If he wouldn't be terrible, I guess. So Jalen Williams, do just sign so you don't have to wait, man. Jalen Williams taking 3 days, taking his time, and now he has other offers. So will he still sign? He was. So Jalen Williams, welcome. So you get Jalen Williams now, and then we need probably like some power forward depth. Other than that, I think we're good. So Vanderbilt, we'll offer if we can't get him. Jake LaRavia wouldn't be a bad option either, or just maybe even Yabusele. Watch none of them sign. So Vanderbilt signed LaRavia, went to Atlanta, and then get Yabusele back. We'll call it an offseason. 40 is back. Looks nice, man. SAR's up to a 91. Like I said, we were aggressive in the offseason. We've shown that we can be a good team. SAR's up to a 91. Trey Dodds is up to an 89. AJ Debanda is up to a 89 as well. Colorado to an 86. Whitmore's up to an 85. Johnson's up to an 83. Strides is up to an 80. Vanderbilt's up to a 77. And then Will Riley's up to a 76. Mayhop is up to a 76. And Keita, man, we have some damn good development. I think we have too many players. Once again, 18. So, yeah, maybe. All right. So, who do we cut? Maybe we should never sign the players we did in free agency. So, I don't want to cut the rookies. We might have to cut Jalen Mitchell, which I'll do that, I guess. We could just pretend Yabusele with a training camp deal in Vanderbilt. So, yeah, we'll get rid of Yabusele. Now I think there's no need for Yabusele or Vanderbilt probably. So we're probably gonna have to get rid of the players we literally just signed, which is crazy to think of. But that's what we could have maybe traded somebody, but it's whatever. All right, 2029 draft class is about to be implemented. I'm excited to see what. Obviously, Halliburton won't come in and score 25 points. Not what I want him to do either. He will be a guy who will come in, pass the ball, score at times as well. Just a really good player we just brought in. So your rotation heading into the scene is Halliburton, A. Johnson, Cameron Whitmore. I'm still going to start Kalabali. So yeah, Debanza, Sar, Whitmore, AJ Johnson, Strides, or Stritz, whatever. I was gonna call him Bennett. Jalen Williams and Will Riley. So the end of the bench is definitely a little weaker, but I'm cool with it. How did Mayhop get hurt? Literally, did you get hurt in the summer league? He must have got hurt when he was playing in the summer league because fractured right leg, 3 to 8 weeks. The summer league is a thing in 2K, so that makes sense. And then power ranking lands us ninth. Proficiency, we are running a pace and space system. I mean, I guess we could switch to balance if we want to. It looks like it's going to be a little better. So, sure, we'll switch to a balance system, or it really shouldn't matter too much. I mean, pace and space, we're still, I believe, that. So we'll just put pace and space, sure. All right. And then Tennessee's last I'm going to look. That's all I said. Halliburton won't shoot that many shots at all. I want it to be Trey Johnson, and obviously the band's already at 99 tendency, so we'll go ahead and fix that. Halliburton will touch the ball, obviously. And then Sar. So I want the three scores to be Sar, Trey Johnson, and Debanza, and it looks like that's what it's going to be. So I'll now see you guys at the end of the season. Hopefully Halliburton doesn't ruin much for us. Also, one thing I also want to see, how much did Bub Carrington develop into? He went up to an 86, and right now he's cooking with the Pacers. Minyama wins the MVP. CJ Rogers, Rookie of the Year. Josh Giddey, 6 men. Wimby, Depoy. Hannes Steinbach winning Most Improved. Clutch break on a Shea. Wait. Okay, I was about to say, Jokic finally didn't win the MVP. It was Booker. I mean, it was Wimby. MVP went to Booker. That's my bad. Luka is in Sacramento now, so early in the video, I literally said the Kings passed up on Luka, to take Bagley, and they literally just signed him in free agency, which is crazy. But that's crazy. And then Sar's injured right now on a strained left hip. He made All NBA 13. That's amazing to see. Debanza as well, all defensive first team. Malawach, as a Lakers fan, I watched the Suns Lakers preseason game. Malawach looks really good. I mean, really good, man. He's going to be a really great player for the Suns. But yeah, we ended up being the number 3 seed though, so hopefully this year we can go far. We got the Pacers, which is crazy. We had about 21 from Debanza, 19 from Johnson, 18 from Alex Sarr, 17 from Terry Halliburton, 14 from Whitmore. AJ Johnson is hurt on a torn right hamstring. He'll be out 6 to 8 weeks, so he'll be out over a month, which sucks, but we should be hopefully good without him. I don't really know. But okay, time to see if we can make a run the playoffs finally. I will shrink our rotation down to a 9-man. I'll shrink the bench utilization down as well. It's like a 24, 25 is fine. All right, we got Indiana in round 1. So Bub Carrington, he averaged 15 points, 6 assists, 42% from do with Indiana. So he obviously got a bigger opportunity. Mark Williams traded him as well, our backup center. He's starting in Indiana now. So yeah, George traded him as well. He's averaging, so everybody's playing better in a bigger role. That's what it was. They were never going to get this role with our team. So I feel like we still won the trade. We're going to take game 1 on a high scoring game from our players. Game 2, we're going to take game 3. They're going to take game 4. We're up 3-1, and we are not going to beat them in 5. We'll beat them in 6. Yes, we can. We're in the second round. We got the Atlanta Hawks. So the Hawks have Trae Young, Alexander Walker, Reza Shea. I saw they lost Dyson Daniels to the Clippers, which is interesting. And it looks like Atlanta might be fully healthy. So, yeah. And if you're thinking Rick Gobert's hurt, no, I'm guessing he's probably really just a 72 overall. I mean, he might be hurt. I don't know. Let's see. The Hawks are fully healthy. So, yeah, Gobert's really just that bad, man. But game 1, they're going to take. So, something wrong with the rotation. Okay, Trey Johnson got hurt again, strained left hip. He's going to play through it, though. AJ Johnson's confirmed out for the season. So, yeah, he won't be coming back. But Dara says 6 to 8 weeks. I guess not. We don't have to play Will Riley. We just go 8-man rotation here. Game 2, can we even it back up? Yes, we do. Can we go up 2-1? Can we go up 3-1? Can we beat them in 5? Yes, we can. We win 4 straight games in a row on them. They won 1 game. We did not let up after that. Now we got the 1-seeded Pistons. So, yeah, Cade, Ivy, Asar, Ron Holland, Jalen Duren, Keith Wild. They usually don't re-sign Jay Ivy, but they definitely did this time. He turned into a stud with them. Wallace, Rui, Lucas, KD Simpson, RT, and are you missing somebody? It looks like, yeah, they're missing Porzingis. I forgot. Jameer Watkins is on the Pistons now as well. But okay, let's see how long he's out for. He is out for this season. Ruptured right Achilles. Jalen Darren is banged up as well as Rui Hachimura. So yeah, it's obviously great for us. Obviously, prayers. I'm not saying that's good. He got injured, but you know what I mean. Game 1, we're gonna take. They still could definitely beat us though. Since they got it all the way here. We're gonna take game 2. We're gonna take game 3, and they're gonna take game 4. But we're gonna beat them at 5. Did Porzingis just recently get hurt or something? Because that was relatively. Oh no, Kay Cunningham got hurt for them as well. So yeah, they were definitely done once Kay got hurt. Kay Cunningham got hurt in game 3. So yeah, after Kay got hurt, it was definitely over for them. And then Porzingis was playing, I believe, against the Celtics series for them. But yeah, it was just, or did they play the Celtics? They didn't play the Celtics, but yeah, it was just over for the Pistons, especially when Kay Cunningham got hurt. But all right, and I believe no, we won game 1, but okay, we got the Phoenix Suns in the final. So Devin Booker, Jalen Green, Corey Kispert, Rasheer Fleming, Malawach, John Collins, Nick Claxton, Pell Larson, Clean Carr. Not a bad team. I think we're the better roster, though. I mean, we'll see what ends up happening here. Game 1, the Suns are going to take game 1. Not the best start. Former Wizard Kispert literally has had 28 points on us. Game 2, we're going to even it up, though. So great game, great bounce back game. Game 3, the Suns will take. Game 4, it's tied up 2-2. Okay, I'm going to hop in the Simcast here, hoping to go up 3-2. Hopefully, we don't lose this game. We're in Washington, so should have some momentum, and we are going to get the job done. 145 to 104. 30 from Trey Johnson, 22 from Bennett off the bench. He played great for us. And yeah, we got the job done. Okay. Bilal Coulibaly is injured right now, and he got hurt. He's still going to play through the injury, though, so that's great. Bruised left heel for him. But okay. This is the game to win the NBA Finals, so this will obviously be amazing, and we are going to win the NBA championship, man. We're going to absolutely blow them out. I'm going to hop in and get some gameplay for you guys. And after we got Halliburton, man, things just clicked. Things just absolutely clicked, so that's absolutely amazing. Halliburton was the final piece for this team, and I'm happy it went like this, honestly. I really am. We definitely have a weird lineup in right now, but it's whatever. At least we won the game. Strides, we're gonna get the steal with him. I don't think I'm saying his name right, but Halliburton, floater, it's up and it's good. So I'm glad I scored a point here as well. Also, I've been doing some Madden rebuilds as well. So if you guys like those, definitely check them out. I upload them in the same channel. Green, I left him open, but I am gonna recover in and out. Let me give this ball to Trey Johnson, man. I'll see what he can do. So Trey Johnson, Kispert is guarding me right now. I'm gonna drive. Okay, I thought Rasheed was coming to double team, but he was just picking up on another man. But okay, Sar. Wow, Alex freaking Sar, man, with that dunk over Nick Claxton. Wow, Claxton's actually a pretty good defender. So that was a great dunk by Alex Sar, man. So another steal from Bennett, and we're just gonna dunk this in with Bennett just like that. Bennett was a great pick in the late first round as well. Ended up being a good pick. So we'll take it, man. Everybody we drafted, everything that's came to play here. Obviously, like I said, we went all in. We saw that we were a contender early, which is something you don't usually see for this Wizards team. But things just clicked in the third season. Obviously, no, season number 1 was pretty bad, but we definitely went ahead. Oh my goodness, Jalen Green. He's still on the ground. Okay. Definitely not sportsmanlike there with 3 seconds left, but I don't care. Whoa, Trey Johnson. That's one way to win the NBA championship just like that. Okay. Um, yeah, we win the NBA championship. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to go record a Madden rebuild right now after this. That's kind of been my routine now. Go home, do NBA 2K rebuild, and do a Madden rebuild and do whatever. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace. Also, I'll let you guys watch the championship celebration.